Hello, Attorney Ken here. So, what if you or someone you care about has recently been involved in a work injury? Or maybe they had a work injury a while back and the insurance company has been paying them maybe medical treatment, maybe a weekly check, but things are starting to sort of go awry with either the insurance company denying things or maybe there's strange people attending medical visits. And put it like this, maybe you or your loved one are beginning to see that some of the folks having to do with your claim are not necessarily solely looking out for your best interests. Well, in a workers' compensation case, it's you versus your employer, who you may have no problems with at all, and an insurance company. And the critical thing is, even if your employer is totally in your corner, the insurance company is generally a for-profit company. So every dollar that gets paid out on your claim is going to be one less dollar in profit for the insurance company. So just because the insurance company is denying things in the claim or not treating you the way they want you to, you shouldn't automatically take it out on the employer or think it's the employer that's behind it, because profit is a big motivator. Money is a huge motivator for insurance companies. The insurance companies aren't bad. They're just for-profit entities. That's what they're there to do, is make money. So, if you've been hurt on the job, you have a right to generally medical treatment for a period of time. And if you're losing time from work over a threshold period of time, you are generally entitled to a weekly check. Now, I'm in the state of Georgia, and every state is slightly different. What I said already is generally true, and that's why I said it the way that I did. You generally get medical treatment and a weekly check if you're missing time from work because of the work injury. But from there, things can vary. Like, who gets to control the medical treatment? How much is the weekly check? There's different ways of calculating that. Basically, all 50 states have workers' compensation programs or laws, but they do vary slightly from place to place. In Georgia, and you can, and other states are very similar, but specifically in Georgia, if you get hurt on the job, even if you're not sure how badly you're hurt, like just if something happens where you might be injured, you should always report that. And if you do not report it to your employer or supervisor within 30 days, your claim could totally be denied on that basis that you didn't report it. If you do have a claim that's going, but let's say you've never been paid a weekly check, let's say you've only had medical treatment, and the insurance company has never paid you a weekly check, but say that they have started to deny things and you can tell that things are not going in your direction, then in Georgia, you would have a 1-year statute of limitations in which to formally bring your claim. And the insurance company, although they're supposed to file with the State Board of Workers' Compensation a report of injury, if it's a medical claim where you're not getting a weekly check, quite often they don't do that. And so if there's no report of the injury filed with the State Board of Workers' Compensation, and you start losing time like a year after the injury, your case could be time barred. So the bottom line is just you don't want to be the victim of some technicality under the law. If you've had a work injury, you definitely want to report it in writing to your employer or your supervisor within 30 days. And you have a 1-year statute of limitations as to filing a claim with the State Board of Workers' Compensation. So those are just a few things to keep in mind. We'll be talking more about workers' compensation in the state of Georgia in future videos. Thanks, and have a great day.